to Intermediate Level English Language Arts.
Hi guys, and welcome to English Language Arts Grade 4. Our topic for today would be writing an email message. Alright? So first things first, what does email stand for? Email stands for electronic mail. Okay, so it's like sending letters, like what we've been doing recently, right? We've been writing letters. But when you like to send letters electronically or mail electronically, right? You use email. Okay. And there are many websites for writing an email. For this particular activity, guys, you would be using Google. Okay, Gmail to be specific, Gmail. Okay, so these are just some components, basic components of an email. Okay, you have a few basic ones, like the subject line. The subject line, this is the place where you write the topic of your mail. Okay, so here you would be putting, like, for example, reports, okay, or like data analysis or stuff like that, or probably if you're gonna be sending a resume like that. These are the different things, the topics that you're gonna be putting there, so that once the receiver would receive it, he or she gets to see what the topic is before actually reading the actual letter. Right? Next one, we have CC or carbon copy. This is used to send the mail to multiple receivers. Okay, and the other one's BCC or blank carbon copy. You use this to send mail to multiple receivers, but in BCC, you do not let the other receivers know who the others are. So, for example, I send this email to, for example, two of my students, okay, two of you guys, right? For CC, you get to see who the other student is. But for BCC, you don't get to see who the other student is. That's how it works, okay? So, your activity, guys, for this one, your publisher is basically, you're gonna write an email for me. You're gonna address it to me. Give me a short personal message. Just any personal message is fine. Send it to my email address. This is my email address, vnkasupang@gmail.com. So that's V stands for my first name, Vincent, and that's Noel, the second name, right? And then Kasupang, that's my last name, @gmail.com. Write your name with your last name on the subject line, okay? And then use the Gmail account I created. I personally created a Gmail account just for this activity, right? So the username, guys, is grade4oisyl@gmail.com. The password is oisyl grade4. And then send it on or before Friday, November 20, 2020. So how would it look like and how would it work? For most of you who are still, it's the first time, right? This is how it works. So number one, first is you have to open your web browser. So type in gmail.com on the web address. So you can open a web browser. There are many web browsers. Mozilla Firefox, okay, Google Chrome, that's another one, or Microsoft Edge or Safari. Okay, I suggest that you guys do this in a laptop or a computer. Okay, although you can do this in your phone, but the slides that I prepared are just for the laptop or computer. So what you could do probably is you could open a browser in your phones if you're gonna be doing this in your phones. Okay, so you open your browser and then type in gmail.com. Next, you will be seeing this one, right? Sign into gmail.com. Sometimes it's in Filipino, so you could just hover your mouse over here. Okay, it says here. Okay, you just hover it over there, and you guys get to see. Okay, over here you get to see here, United States, English United States. Just click that one and then choose English. That's how you find out, right? Okay, so this is what you get to see, the sign in, right? So use the credentials, grade4oisyl@gmail.com, and then the password is going to be oisyl grade4. So it would look like this. So usually you have this kind of setup, right? You have the first one you're going to put in your email. So this is what you're going to put in, the email address, grade4oisyl@gmail.com, and then press next. And then next you'll be typing the password. Usually it's not visible, right? So you just click on the eye so that you get to see the eye icon over here. This eye icon over here, right? If you click that one, you get to see the password. Otherwise, it's just gonna be circles or dots. Okay. Next, click on compose and write my Gmail address on the to line and your full name on the subject line. So it would look like this, guys. Right? So you have here already the web browser. Okay, click on compose. Compose is over here. Click on this one, compose, and then you'd be popped up with this small window over here. Okay, On the two, you have to click on two over here. Click on that one, and then type in my email address. So vnkasupang@gmail.com, and then on the subject over here, guys, you guys are gonna be writing your full name. Okay, your full name. Okay, so it would look like this one. So vnkasupang over here. So, oh, hold on. There we go. vnkasupang over here at gmail.com, and then Vince Kasupang over here. This is my name. So you guys should write your names too. First and last names. Fine. Okay. Next one. Write a personal message. Make sure that you're going to still follow the format. So give it a greeting. Dear or hi, right? And then end it with a closing remark, your student, and a signature, your name. And then press send. So it would look like this, guys. So here, this is a zoomed out version, right? So here, we have this one at vnkasupang@gmail.com, Vince Kasupang, hi sir, comma, don't forget that's your greeting, then space, then, how are you? I hope you're doing fine. I love the videos you make. When we get back to school, I'll buy burgers, ice cream, and coffee. Take care. And then, space again, and then your student, and then your name. Okay, and this is how you guys are going to be writing your email address, your emails, right? Send them to me again on or before Friday, November 20, 2020. And that ends our topic for writing an email.